welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Youngwei Koo going to get this one going. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Clock, 10. Ready.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Blue strike.
Out of the shotgun. Young. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
From the gun, it's Young. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
It's fourth down.
Ready?
They'll go. Young. He's got his tight end. That's Sanders. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Look at play action with Young. Now he'll air one out. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone. That one's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone. And incomplete. Seventh play of this opening drive. And here's third down.
Here we go. Fight. White. Black claws red. Black ultra. Set.
Now Young. Look at that hit. Slinged it across his body and connected. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Ready?
Here's Young. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down. This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. First and goal.
Clock, 10. Black shot. Blaster, 6. Ready.
To throw is Young. That is caught. And he's in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. His 6th touchdown now for the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. Get across the 20, mark them at 22-yard line. Gonna throw right away. He's gonna look for the home run ball. His first throw of the game is gonna be intercepted. And the Panthers are gonna get the football at their own 40.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline. Second and 5.
Set.
Throwing is Young. They set up the screen here to Hubbard. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up third down.
Third and inches.
Red, cycle. Hut, hut.
Back to the right, caught by Sanders. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Watch out now. 50 series. Fuse, yellow, blue, striker. Hut.
To throw, Young. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
17.
Brings up second and 5 at the Falcons' 38-yard line.
Throwing on second down, Young. Forced out wide. Now he'll run it.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield, he doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. Tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
First and 10.
Ready. 45. White. Ready.
Now Young. That's caught. It's the tight end Sanders. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
That's another Panthers
22 meter.
first down. First and 10 at the
Ready.
14-yard line.
Fit. Set.
Young to throw on first down. Flush to his right.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Steel. Black. Six. Mega. Set. Go.
On second down, Young. Open man is Horn. It's complete. And he will score! Jimmy Horn Jr. Touchdown, Panthers. His 4th TD grab of the season. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. On second down, Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And to be taken taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Penix. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Penix going to throw again. Moving to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
From 29, here's 2nd and 3. They'll go with the option here to the short side. And he is on the chalk, stepping out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. That's a loss of 3 on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here we go. Set go. Set go.
On third down, Penix. That'll be intercepted. They're going to have it at their own 20-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On first down is Young. He's got his tight end, Sanders. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on first down. 2nd and a yard.
Here we go, set. 52 blue. Set.
A throw left side, caught by Sanders. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Panther first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set, cut.
Here's ETN. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
39-yard line.
Green Jack. Needle blue. Set, go.
Here's Young. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Blue, 32.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Rolling right, This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
50 green.
On 4th down, Young. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. And the lefty Penix on 1st down. Quick throw here is complete.
There's two big key pieces the way you want to evaluate quarterbacks in the NFL, Mike, is the first one, how do they operate on 3rd down? But the second one, how do they throw the ball when it's not?
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Panthers are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
Drill, 52. Come on, set.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Moving outside the pocket. Now he takes off. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Watch out now. 50 series. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. He'll get it inside the 20. And he'll take this one in. Jimmy Horn Jr. Touchdown, Carolina. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. On 1st down, it's Penix. That's complete to the rookie from Texas A&M. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
A gain of 45 yards. And the Falcons 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
And he's in! Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons get back in it. It is 21-7.
Falcons 7. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Second and 10. Out of the shotgun. Young. That is hard. And he's got another one. Jimmy Horn Jr. Touchdown, Carolina. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his third of the game, his sixth this year. Carlson now for the extra point. The kick is good. Panthers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the gun, it's Penix. Exiting the pocket right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Now Penix to throw on, and the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their first. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix on the run to the right. He'll try and get there on the ground. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
16 yards.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Mike, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Forced to his right. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one taken at the 7. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. First down, they'll start the drive with Henry. A big hole. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Falcons 14.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Okay.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. To the receiver, Horn. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. Young hands it to Hubbard. He'll manage only a couple. Root O'Rourke there on the tackle.
Right, 90 seconds. Ready?
A second down throw for Young. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They'll go. Young escaping the pressure right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll give himself up after picking up the first down.
That's good for a Carolina Panthers.
that, his first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll take it at the 12. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, here is Penix. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get the football at their own 40.
It's really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point, you got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Young. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now Young. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
Red, cycle. Here we go, here we go. Black, 95. Ready?
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Mick Scorton, he gets in to record his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Penix on the move left. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A gain there of 24 yards. It's good for a Falcon 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Penix. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
And he is out of bounds down at the 21. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
On play action, Penix. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
At the Panthers' 14-yard line.
Let's go. Cowboy aim.
Penix going to throw again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Again, it's Penix. Moving to his left. Good blocking, and he's in. Michael Penix. Touchdown, Falcons. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Black Ultra. Come on. Cut.
Young to throw on 1st down. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Set.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down.
Smash. Red. Set.
Here's Young. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Here we go.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
A turnover on downs.
On 1st down, it's Penix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. Out to his right. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The slot man in motion right. for a loss. Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal. We'll go play action now with Penix. Flush to his right. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, very big touchdown there, makes it a 10-point game, and now a chance to tighten this down to a one-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to 8. But this offense now has given themselves at least a chance to make a run here down the stretch in the fourth quarter. Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Panthers take over first
On the
and
set.
10 at the
Chop,
47.
17. Red, cut.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Ready.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
Zoom black.
First
Red,
and 10
38.
at the 35-yard line.
Blaster, 6. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he is out of bounds down at the 21.
Ready.
Set to go now on first and 10.
21-yard line.
Yellow, go. Gold, green, clear, black. Hut, hut.
To throw is Young. That is hot. What a throw. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Carolina. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
So now the Panthers and Young will attempt the 2-point conversion.
Come on,
The
set.
Panthers will line up for the
60
2-point
red,
conversion.
Back to throw. Flushed to his left.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll return this from the 10. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. And a lefty Penix on first down. Oh, a loose football. The Panthers have it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are, and I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And the Falcons will take over at their own 14-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Oh, the ball's out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
A pickup of 15 yards, but it's now 3rd down.
From the gun, on 3rd down, here's Penix. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. 12 yards on the pickup, and that's a 1st down. All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Sacked. Loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
And it's 3rd down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Okay, ready?
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. Forced out wide, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their 1st. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
Set. 50, green. Set.
On 2nd down, Young. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
Black 40. Ready?
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. In trouble, and down he goes. The Panthers will take their 1st timeout, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Penix. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. Here comes 2nd down.
At the 33-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight. Drop ball leading. Set, go.
From the gun, here is Penix. Taking off, and he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Penix. Headed left, buying time. He's got it! And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the...
That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away.
Side kick is recovered by the Panthers.
So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners, as we say, so long from Uptown Charlotte.